Unit 12, Day 4, we're going to take all this stuff we've been doing with matrices, and now we are going to solve systems of equations with a matrix, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to be able to take a system, and we're going to convert it into what's called an augmented matrix, okay? So when we convert a system to a matrix, we only write the coefficients, so the numbers in front of the variables, and we replace the equal sign with a vertical bar. All right, so like in this system, x minus 2y equals -6. So this is 1x minus 2y equals -6, and then 2x plus 1y equals 8. All right, so what we do is we write those coefficients. So we've got, if we look, we've got -1, -2, -6, and then 2, 1, 8. And then again, this vertical bar is our equal sign. So this column represents the x's, this column represents the y's, and then here's our equal sign. Okay, so that's what we're working with. Now, easiest way on the graphing calculator to do this is we're going to put things in what's called reduced row echelon form. Okay, not super important that you know what that actually means, but in your calculator, you're going to see this RREF. Okay, and when you put in your matrix and then you do the reduced row echelon form, it's going to spit out something that looks like this: 1, 0, number, 0, 1, number. Okay, so if we think about, again, this is the x column and the y column, then this is saying that 1x plus 0y equals 2, and then 0x plus 1y equals 4. So this is just saying that x equals 2 and y equals 4. Okay, so we can use these to solve what we're working with. All right, so first few examples just says convert each system into a matrix. So this is where we're writing the coefficients. So 1x minus 1y, so 1, -1, 9, 4, 2, 6. Put in our equal sign, our vertical bar, and then there we go. Okay, for this guy, we've got 3, -7, 14. And then if we look, there's no x. So when we're missing a variable, we put a 0 in for that spot. 1, 4. Okay, and then here we've got a 3-variable system. We can do the same thing. So we've got -4, -2, 1, 8, 1/2, 1, -6, -5. And then we've got 2x. We're missing a y, so 0, -1, and then 7. So there's our augmented matrix there. Okay, so just biggest thing, you're missing a variable, put a 0 in its spot. Okay, next, going the other direction, right? So convert each matrix into a system of, that should be equations, not inequalities. Fix that. So 4x minus 3y equals -6. 5x plus 1y equals 2. So there's our system. Okay, this guy, 3. So we're going to go 1x plus 2y minus 5z equals 7. 0x, so no x, plus 4y minus 3z equals 8. And then 1x plus 1y minus 1z equals -3, right? So converting back and forth. Now, solving a system with a matrix, right? First thing is when I see work with this stuff, okay, what I want you to do is I want you to write out your matrix, and I want you to write out the matrix that the calculator spits out as the reduced row echelon form. So we're going to convert this. So we're going to go 4, -9, 26, 4, -5, 2. Okay, so there's our matrix. And then we're going to put this in the calculator. So second matrix, over to edit. And then this is actually now 2 by 3. So we'll go 4, -9, 26, 4, negative 5, 2. Okay? Then we're going to get out of here, second quit. And then second matrix, we're going to do some math. We're going to go down until we see RREF right here, RREF. Hit enter, and then we typed our matrix into matrix A. So we want the reduced or echelon form of matrix A. Hit enter, and it spits this out. So 1, 0, negative 7, 0, 1, negative 6. Okay? So again, what this is telling us, 1x plus 0y equals negative 7. So x equals negative 7. And then 0x plus 1y equals negative 6. So y equals negative 6. Okay? So that's where we're going there. That's, as far as work goes, that's what I want to see. Okay? And then for this last one, again, convert this to a matrix. So 3 variables, 2, negative 1, negative 3, 1. 4, 3, 2, negative 4. And then we're going to go negative 3, 2, 5, negative 3. Okay, so let's type that in. So second matrix. And then let's just edit A again. So edit for A. This is a 3 by 4. Sorry if you hear my dog barking. Negative 1, negative 3, 1, 4, 3, 2, negative 4, negative 3, 2, 5, negative 3. Okay, so we type that in, quit, and since a little shortcut here, since we just replaced A, if you arrow up and hit enter on that, you don't have to type it all back in. It'll spit it all out again since you just replaced matrix A. 2, 0, 1, 0, negative 6. We got that. So again, this is telling us x plus 0y plus 0z equals 2. So x equals 2. 0x plus 1y plus 0z equals negative 6. So y equals negative 6. 0x plus 0y plus 1z equals 3. So z equals 3. That's what we got there. All right. So that's how we're going to solve systems. And again, it is okay. Every once in a while, you're going to get some decimals. Whenever you get decimals, convert those to fractions like we did before. So hitting that math button and then that arrow frac after you get your matrix, if there's decimals, to convert stuff to fractions. Okay? So, check out that homework. Let us know if you have any questions.